Started from the ground, still with the shit. I'm young and I'm rich, young and I'm rich.
All right, what's up guys? Listen, I am putting together this vlog because I want to do a little travel vlog. Clean my lens here. I'm at Jiffy Lube. I always joke around, like, Jiffy Lube. Never been here before, I'm here now. Here's a short story. I was gonna get a rental car today, head to Ohio because I got some productions to do and I want to go see some friends and family. And I'm currently in Florida. Well, I got to the rental car place, too much money. And for the first time I've ever made the decision to bail out of a rental car was today. I was like, yo, oh, this is loud. Woo! See, stuff happening everywhere. Anyways, hang on, it's so loud, it's so loud. All right, so I waited a little bit for that to go because it was loud. Check out the palm tree. Anyways, I bailed out of the rental car. I'm not gonna do it. I decided to go ahead and just get an oil change on my car and drive it myself. The good news with that is I can take my time, stay at certain places, stay a little bit longer, and enjoy myself. So I'm gonna take you along for the ride in these next couple vlogs, or in this whole vlog, depending on how long it is. We're gonna do this together. My little trip back to Ohio, and I wanna share it with you. All right, so I'm back at the apartment, still in Florida, 3 hours later. And okay, so Enterprise, they suck. Never using them. They just threw in all these hidden fees. That's why I didn't go with them. And this is my little rant part of this vlog. And then I took my car to get an oil change, just a simple oil change at that Jiffy Lube. And they ended up just ramming it right in my ass because they were like, yo, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, gotta do this. And none of that stuff needed to be done. And then the moment that I said, no, I don't need my air conditioner filter. I don't need to change the other filter. I don't need to recharge my AC unit right now. No, I don't want to do that. They drained the coolant system and said I needed to fill that up. So they drained it, they wanted to flush it. I said, no, I don't need to fill it. Then they were like, oh, we're gonna charge you then to fill up your coolant system. Ugh. And I ended up walking out of there spending almost $100 just for an oil change, all because, and literally with the oil change was like $70 and it was almost $100, a little over, because I decided to decline their other services. So they're like, oh, you're paying full price and we're not filling you up. Oh my gosh. Moving on to this vlog, hopefully this trip turns out to be at least a little freaking bit better because now I'm driving my own car and I'm like, oh, and I got to get all this stuff here. So we're going to try to turn this around. We're gonna try to turn this around because I wanna be, guys, seriously, I've been thinking a lot about it. I just need to just reflect a little bit. I just need a better experience. Now I met some really incredible new friends down here and you guys have been amazing. You guys really have. You guys have been amazing and making things just look a little brighter out here. But damn, has it been rough moving to Florida. It has been so rough. Even the apartment complex, and I didn't share this in the other video, the vlog where we moved to Florida, I said there were some things. No, it was bad. We're talking like, I'll go into detail someday, but I need to talk about that after I get the heck out of here because these guys, man, you don't mess with them. Like, if you do, they're just gonna make it even worse for you. So I'm just looking at this like, let me just get out of here. They call this luxury apartment living. This is so far from that. I mean, man, it's just, you don't even know. I can't even. Current situation. Turkey baster. Overfilled my coolant system. I'm gonna try to suck it out. I think that worked. All right, so I'm only 2 hours into my trip, and I had to stop at a rest stop just to stretch. Gotta stretch. Anyways, I'm still in Florida, and pretty soon we'll be in Ohio, and I can't wait. Can't wait. So. What up, what up, what up? Yo, I could do like car sing-alongs with this little mount I got for my phone on the window. It's pretty sweet. All right, I'm in Ohio, and I'm gonna do a short vlog. It might not even be short. I ain't even worried about it. I don't even know how to don't even know how to process right now, guys. Okay, so I'm in Ohio right now, doing productions, visiting from Florida. Ugh. I don't even know where to begin there, but I'm gonna go right now to this park that I love to go to. It's like magical for me. I haven't been there in a long ass time. So I'm going to this park because I need to take a walk, reflect, I'm gonna meditate, I'm gonna clear my mind. And I want to share this with you guys in case you're going through some shit in your life and you need to figure out. Like this, let me just say this part of my life, this chapter of my life is being written, so it's not that I can even elaborate on it because I'm right in the minute. For the first time ever in my life, have I found myself in exactly the present moment of situation. Usually I find myself from time to time present moment when I go inward or I'm thankful for things and I want to just cherish that moment, right? And then it's gone, it lasts very quick. But I've been in the present moment for about 3 days now where nothing is to be thought about as far as the past, and as for the future, I have no plans. And that's where it's scary, but it's also, I have to dig deep and say, okay, I might not have any plans for tomorrow or the next day, or, you know, and what I mean by plans, it's not like plans with friends. I'm talking about like we set future goals for ourselves, internal goals, things we want to strive for. And I've recently blew past what I've worked so hard for almost all my life, and I reached that goal and blew past it, and then I was faced with now what? Because I didn't plan for past that goal. How stupid of me, right? But when you have like a lifelong goal and then it gets down to like 7 years and like, you know, like 10 years, 7 years, and then 2 years, and then like you're like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna achieve this goal. It's happening. I'm achieving it. And then you're like, boom, and then you're like, now what? It's very numbing. It's very it's a scary situation. It's fearful. So what I'm saying is, out of my own experience in this moment, in this present moment, I'm sharing this advice to you guys because I want you guys, big bump, always find something to laugh about. Shit. I want you guys to realize that if you have a goal, even though it might seem so far away or unattainable, like let's just say your goal is I want to acquire a new car this year, you know, and you're like broke, I don't know, then acquire that car in your mind's eye, but also go into detail. That's a whole nother topic. If you're gonna manifest something, you might as well manifest every freaking detail, because the universe will give you what you ask for at some time, at some point in your life. And when it shows up, if you're unhappy with what shows up, but it shows up, it's not because the universe didn't give you what you wanted. It's because you didn't specifically ask the right question, or ask, oh, I want that car with, you know, leather interior, it needs to be this color, tinted windows, bells and whistles, reverse, like whatever, I'm just saying. Or I want that new house and I want it to look like this, and I even want my experiences in the house to feel like this. I want to see the light shine through the window someday in the morning when I'm sipping my coffee like this. I want to smell a certain thing. Like, be fucking specific on what it is you want when you ask the universe for it, because it doesn't care if you don't, you know, like if you miss something, it pays very close attention to detail and only gives you what you ask for. And whether you want to be, you know, whatever the fuck you want to put on that, whether it's a certain belief, a religion, whatever your belief is to attract things, okay? I'm just saying, whatever that is, you got to be specific, okay? And I just feel like me, I wanted something so bad, I got it. But then I realized, holy shit, why am I not happy with this? what is going on? Because I did not overthink or I didn't ask about all the little details, because I just assumed that those would all fall in place. Now, yes, leave something up to adventure and chance, because you have to for your life to have that certainty and that uncertainty in your life. But what I'm just saying is you have to ask the right questions. But on top of that, plan for the goal. So when that happens, when you achieve your goal, what are you going to do next? This is where it comes down to have your 2-year, 5-year, 10-year, 20-year, 30-year, 40-year, 50-year goal, retirement goal. After that goal, you know what I'm saying? Like, just keep planning for what those goals are and keep hitting those milestones. And when you hit one, add a new one to the list. See, I didn't add any to my list. I just figured when I get there, I'd figure it out. Okay, well, I slid into home plate now, and I'm trying to figure out what's next after fucking crushing the World Series type of shit. Like, whoa, like, what's the next stage? And now I'm in the present moment, finding myself at a bit of a struggle, at a bit of like a disappointment. All these feelings, these emotions, feeling numb. They all make me feel numb. And it's because I'm sitting here in limbo, fucking limbo now, because I'm like, what do I want in my life right now? What is next? And I'm like, I cannot answer that. So this is why I'm sharing with you, because maybe you're in the situation where you're like, what do I fucking want in my life? And if you don't know what that is, that's okay. I'm in the same spot right now, even after achieving the freaking goals that I set for myself. But maybe this is the time for you to get real and say, okay, if I don't know what I want, let me just say, okay, what would make me happy? Okay, focus on happiness, and then what it is that you need. What is a must right now in your life right now? So maybe, in my case, I've succeeded a certain goal, but I'm not happy, so happiness is a must in my life. Sustained success and financial freedom is a must in my life. So those will give me a platform to keep moving forward, because as of last night, I was in a situation where I was just thinking and overthinking, and I found myself loss of drive because I had nowhere to drive to. You know what I'm saying? Like, this vehicle that you're in life, you have to have a destination you're driving to that gives you hopes, possibilities, adventure, just all this adversity. And I was like, drive just out, motivation gone, and just numb. And I'm like, well, I don't even know where I'm going to. So what I'm saying is, you can't just like grab the wheel, hit the gas pedal, and close your eyes and drive blindly. You can't do that, because you're gonna end up hitting a wall or hitting something. You're gonna steer off course, and you're not gonna go anywhere. Plus, it's not gonna be fun. That's not a thrill. So right now, I'm going to this park to meditate on those very things. And maybe that meditation is gonna be, well, first of all, it's to clear my damn thoughts, because you don't want to overthink something that you don't even know about. Because the mind is the mind is so good at manipulating what your vision of the future is if you're lost now, and then all these fears take over, and then you have a fearful experience of what you think that should be, and then when your fears kick in, you are afraid to move forward, you're afraid to step up, and you find yourself in limbo. And that is the worst place to be, is hesitation. Where do I go? Left, right, forward? Sometimes you just need to fucking run. And as you're running in that direction, you're figuring it out, or you're chanting to yourself, this is, without a shadow of a doubt, 100% certainty, where I need to go. And if it's not where you need to go, that certainty will start to plow through and make that the road for your success, the path to your happiness. And there's so many levels of this. Some people are going through relationship issues. Some people are going through financial issues. Some people are going through, just job, career issues, situations. Also, I'm saying issues right now because I don't want to say problems. And let me just change all that to challenges, because situations, they don't sound good. There's no success in that. There's a situation. It's not something that has any positive outlook. A problem just makes you feel down about it. I have a problem. But if you say I'm challenged, or I have a challenge, now you have something to work at. Okay, I met a lot of incredible people in the past month when I was down there in Florida working stuff in my new place that I moved into. And And they really, every one of you guys, if you're watching this, have brought a little something, fuck that, a big something to my life that was like, dude, like, oh, dude, I love that insight. I love that energy. Sometimes it's just people, how they live. I observe you and like, man, I love how you go about things. That's great. You know, so, and then we get this slow person moving really slow. Wow, I wish I could record this. This person's actually driving on the bikeway. But you know what? Pay no mind. You know what? I'm gonna pay no mind to this car driving on the bike path. You know why? Because you know what? Maybe his thing today was, fuck, I'm gonna drive my car on the bike path. I'm almost 60, 70, maybe, that guy look older, is 80 years old, and I'm gonna take my car on the bike path and I'm gonna live a little bit like a rebel. I'm gonna live a rebel. I'm gonna be courageous. And maybe today that made him freaking feel like he was alive. So whatever the hell he's doing, I support that. Keep going. Drive on the bike path, man. He's going real slow. He ain't hurt nobody. He ain't bothering me. Drive around him. But everybody want to bitch and complain about what other people doing when they need to bitch and complain to themselves and be real with themselves about what it is they are or are not doing. Period. I'm gonna leave it at that. This is like, one thing, let me say this, because this is like 8 minutes. I don't even know if you guys watch the vlog, but if you do, you're wise. You're wise because, you know, this is how you grow, by listening to other people during their situations. Okay, a friend of mine said, Zebulon, I read your article. I know you from the past. I know you. I know everything about you, what you've been through. I was there when you were the beginning, which let me just pause right there and say thank you to my friend Carrie, who, you know, I don't know what you saw in me back in the day, but that means so much to me that you saw something in me and you always just treated me the same. And you're not the only one. There's other great people in my life that have treated me the same. And pardon me if I'm not sharing that information with you, who those people are, but sometimes you don't want to share everything because you don't want people to know what makes you happy. You don't want people to know who it is in your corner that is your rock, because that's how important they are. So it's my little secret and I'm gonna keep it to myself. But I do just want to, you know, just say that, you know, my friend says, you were this, you were that, and then they brought up, you were a coach, Zebulon. You're going through these times right now. You know this, you got this, you already know what to do. Coach yourself through this. And I know that's hard for me and you guys watching this to say that to yourself, like, I'm gonna pull myself through this, I'm gonna coach myself, because we always want someone else to help us through that shit. But you know what? We're only responsible for our own lives, actions. The way our life turns out is not because of other people's or poverty or environmental or anything like that. It's because of our focus and what we are. We are 1000% responsible for the outcome and what happens in our life. And what shows up that isn't something that we have control of is we have to deal with that. And we have to find the best solution to that. And it's all mental. And it's a choice. It's happiness is a choice. But she said, you know, coach yourself through this. And I said, you know what, that's so true. And I want to say that to you guys. Today, I'm going to coach myself through this. I'm going to be my own coach. And you need to be your own coach too. Even if you don't have coaching skills, you know how to do this. You know what makes you happy. And let me just say this. First thing you're going to do, first thing I'm going to do when I walk up here and I sit down to meditate, I'm going to take a deep breath in. And I'm going to spend 5-10 minutes just say, fuck all the bullshit I'm thinking about or going through in the present moment. And I'm gonna just start thinking about everything that is right with me and my life right now. What is it that I am grateful for, thankful of, and really just spend time thinking about only that. The current situation cannot change or move forward until you find your gratitude. From that energy, we get creative. From that energy, we find hope. From that energy, we have that leap of faith and everything catches us. So that's my insight. I didn't expect it to be so powerful and uplifting to myself to say this, because quite frankly, I wanted to come on here and be like, holy shit, guys, I'm so like down and depressed, and I wanted to feed you guys that because I'm such a high energy person, and I know you guys would buy into that, like, oh yeah, Zeb, like, that energy, I can relate to that. I'm upset right now. I'm sad, and we all want to feed into each other's bullshit all the time. And I'm like, you know what? Let's not feed into the bullshit. Let me just speak real with you guys. That's why I'm not even gonna edit this vlog. I'm just gonna post the shit up. I mean, I might splice some of that you know, blank spots out, whatever. I don't even care. It's a video. It's my channel, and I do what I want. Do what I want. My phone's hot. All right, I'm gonna show you a little bit of this view before I wrap up this vlog with you, and maybe I'll continue. I don't know. I'm gonna break this up in a couple days because whatever. Look at, I got my little. Look at, I even came prepared for my depression speech of, and my uplifting speech of being motivated and meditating. I brought my little, this little fluffy RØDE mic that hooks to my iPhone so I can have clear audio. But oh man, look at this view. Man, look at this. To me, this place energizes me. And let me just say this. This is so beautiful. This location's called Hinckley Park, Hinckley, Ohio. Grew up here. So many times I'll sit here, somewhere around here, and I'll see that out there. That is the universe out there. And I throw out, I think about everything that I want in my life. And I think about it, and then I feel like as if it's, I put it into like it's like my pet animal. And I put it on its back, and I throw it out in the universe. I said, now go get, actually, no, I take that back. I think about everything that I want, and then I tell my dog, my spirit animal, whatever that is, in my case, it's a lion. I said, go fetch my shit. Go out there and get my shit. So I think, man, I want success, I want wealth, I want happiness. I go into detail. You know, I want to go eat at this restaurant and meet these people and make great friends. Just like in Florida, I went there and I was like, I want great friends, not just good friends. I want fucking great friends. I want the best friends. And I want to run into them today. And I ran into one guy, and he's got incredible friends around him, and he's an incredible person. And for that matter, I made an amazing, amazing leap forward just by manifesting that. And it's funny, they all said the same thing. Maybe we manifested you as well. Put yourself on the path of greatness by vibrating at a high frequency. Go out there and say what it is that you want, and say, go fetch me my shit and bring it to me. So right now, go fetch me my shit and bring it to me. That's my mantra today. As I walk around this park, I'm gonna say, I want this. Now go fetch me my shit and bring it to me. The universe will give you whatever you want. Fucking go get it. Love you guys. Lots of respect. I believe in you. You should believe in you. Peace. This little selfie stick I have is not really the best. It's a cheap one. You always got to get better selfie sticks. Listen, guys, I just got done doing my meditation. Feels good. Like, I really think that I just did right down there. That's where I meditated, looking over this lake. I looked over for a little bit, then I closed my eyes, and I think it's probably a good 45 minutes, 50 minutes of meditation with not interruptions. At first it was hard to get my mind clear and all the thoughts, and you know, boat would drive by and I got a little distracted, but 5 minutes in, I really started focusing and just put all this outside of me. I started thinking about what it is I want, and then I went inward to gratitude, and then I really blanked out and just felt. That is when your meditation is the best, is when you find yourself in that moment where you're just feeling your existence, your being. You're not thinking about anything, you're just feeling this life. That's when it's ideal. So, oh, there's a sweet bird right here. Let me see if I can show you.